Swami Pramadaya. I'd like to ask you a question.
Okay.
I understand you have a background in psychology and psychiatry, and you've worked with mental illness before.
I have a background, I have a foreground, I got it all.
Okay, well, about 9 years ago, I had a very powerful spiritual awakening, great openings with energy, and then
Is this our
a
friend in
year
Venezuela?
later, I was I was diagnosed with schizophrenia.
Mm-hmm.
So my question, I would really like to ask, how safe is it to, I mean, to become involved with energy, having been diagnosed with that? And do you have any? Can you give me any advice? Because since you have a background in psychology, I think this is a very precious moment for me to ask this question because it's really relevant to me at this particular moment in my life.
Did they hospitalize you?
Yes,
Did they give you medication?
yes,
Are you still taking medication?
yes.
Does it make a difference?
I believe it does. Yes.
And what's the difference that it makes?
Well, um, I've had episodic. I guess you would call it um, psychotic like breakdowns,
Mm-hmm. When did
where
when was the last one?
it was 2 years ago.
Okay. And that's because you stopped taking your medication?
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
And I've tried leaving the medication several times, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm on it right now, and I don't particularly want to leave it. But I am hoping to be off of it, and because I've progressed very well, and so, but at the same time, I'm involved with this spirituality and energy. I'm very aware of energy, and so I don't. I really am. I'm sort of like in a place where I don't understand quite the like the link or the like if it's safe, if it's something that I should be doing, or or what should I do, or what shouldn't I do.
So what do you mean by I'm very aware of energy? What does that mean?
Well, that means that I've basically I can feel, I experience energy every time I come into contact with someone like you. Uh, I have experiences with bliss, peace,
Mm-hmm.
energy. Uh,
And what's the
in
bad part?
fact,
What's the bad part?
I don't, uh, I don't see there's a bad part.
Okay,
To
so
be honest,
if there's no bad part, what's the danger?
I don't know.
Okay. So we're just talking about fear, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So if you look at it soberly right now, talking about it with me, and you see and remind yourself and point out to yourself that at least so far it's just bliss, it's just happiness, it's just feeling good, it's just feeling spiritually aware, and there hasn't been anything bad, there hasn't been anything negative, there hasn't been anything disturbing, then there's nothing to be afraid of. The data says this is good, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So look at the data and accept what it says. Now, back to the first part. I wouldn't get too locked into that diagnosis. What matters is the diagnosis doesn't matter much. What matters is the medication is helpful to you and makes a difference in your ability to function, your ability to feel good, and your ability to pursue both your daily life and your spiritual life. So it may not be what you want to hear, but my recommendation is accept the medication for at least the next 10 years. Give up the notion of I want to get off of it. If you might have to take it the rest of your life. You don't know. And if you do, that's a
Yeah.
blessing that the medication works for you, because there's plenty of people who have severe problems and the medication doesn't do anything for them. They can't be helped. You're in the category, whatever the correct diagnosis is, you're in the category of medication makes all the difference in the world and lets you be in life and function normally. So why be all focused on, I should get off this medication, I should get off this medication, the sooner the better. My advice is make a decision to be on it for at least the next 10 years, and that takes the pressure off. And beyond that, you'll see. But many people have to be on some type of medication like the one you're on for their entire lives, and that's a good thing because it makes all the difference. It makes a positive difference. So I'm not against medication when it allows you, due to some chemical imbalance or whatever reason is going on, allows you to have an okay life. But people don't want to accept, oh, well, if I have to take medication, it means there's something wrong with me. Well, we all have something wrong with us. And if medication can make all the difference, what's the problem? That's my view.
Thank you very much for your response. It really helps me.
Okay, I mean, I'm glad to hear that the medication makes that big a difference for you, because in working with people when I was in psychiatry, what's sad is when the medication doesn't either make any difference or makes only a minimal difference and the person is still compromised and can't have a normal life. So consider yourself very lucky that there's a medication that allows you to have a normal life. That's a blessing. That's not a problem.
Thank you. I really do feel lucky because I
Yeah.
am totally functional and the medicine does help.
I mean, really look at it really simple. Taking a pill once a day or whenever you take it, taking a pill once a day is the difference between a normal life, an okay life, and a terrible life of illness and compromise. What's the problem taking the pill every day?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You're a pleasure.